Hi, it's Dave from Drive and Venture, and today we're at Porsche Centre Kendal to spec my GT3. Okay, well, welcome inside to Porsche Centre Kendal's showroom. Porsche Centre Kendal have been selling Porsches since 1957, and the family-owned business can trace its roots back to 1920 when Kit Parker started selling motorbikes and servicing motorbikes and was selling Joat vans. The centre, due to rapid expansion in recent years, is looking to expand and move into a new facility in the not too distant future where they'll have much more capacity to sell and service the cars that they're selling. One of the reasons I selected Porsche Centre Kendal is because it's a family-owned run firm, and being a business owner myself, that was important to me. Whenever I come here, I had issues with my cars, and helping with the GT3 order process, they were really good. I registered my interest for the GT3 about 4.5 years ago, just as the last one was coming out of build cycle, and as I missed out on that car, they've had my interest registered here for some time. In the meantime, they helped me to do my 911 order last September when I got that car. Okay, well, without further ado, it's time to go and sit in the hot seat and spec the GT3. Okay, well, we're sat at the desk again that I was sat at 18 months ago when I ordered my 911 4S from Porsche Centre Kendal. It's time to spec the GT3, which will be coming into stock hopefully in December for the 2018 registration. So let's go through it and put this car together. I'm sat here with Ryan from Porsche Centre Kendal, helped
Hello.
out on the first order for me. Hopefully there's many more orders ahead. So with the GT3 on, what would you sort of recommend? I've got obviously an idea, I've been on the configurator. What would you say? You're the expert.
Well, if we start with colour and we'll work our way down it periodically.
Yeah.
So what colour were you thinking on the outside?
I'd like a unique colour. I really do like this crayon. It's a crayon colour. I've seen it on a number of demonstrators. We had a car in that colour on our trip to the Dales. Your demonstrator looks very good in it, and it's only been made for about a year.
Yeah, it was launched with new Panamera, which was last November. So so we're only coming up to a year into that, and it's only been in sports cars since the start of the year.
Right. So I think that's the colour I'm most keen on at the moment. So we'll shoot for the.
We'll put that on.
For the crayon, yeah. So
Porsche make it pretty easy with the choice of wheels. You only get one, but you can choose the colour that you want to go for.
I think the end plate's on the rear spoiler. I think we've got to go for the blacked out wheels, the satin black that they call that.
Yeah.
So,
Are you wanting the red outer rim or?
Probably not. I don't. If I was going for the guards red exterior, maybe, but the dark wheels always look really good on the car. And I've got it on my current car, so yeah, probably the black wheels. I think, yeah.
Perfect. Interior.
I like the red.
The
red.
The Alcantara with the red stitching.
So. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
And seats. Obviously, we offer 4 different seats.
I think I've always fancied, when I was wondering if I'd ever get a car like this, would be the bucket seat, and I think the full bucket is. I like that carbon fibre look on the back of the seat, where the racing belts come through. So I think that's one I'd like to go for. Yeah.
Okay, so bucket, the lightweight bucket seats.
Yeah. Perhaps a little bit more supportive as well than the
standard sport buckets. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, obviously you have the option of a touring package, which I think we've already discussed.
Yeah.
It's probably not of interest to you.
Yeah, I think it's if you've got a big collection of cars, maybe, but no, I don't think that's something I'd be shooting for. No.
Perfect. So onto the exterior options. Starting with the rear, what you want it to say on the back of the car. Now it comes standard saying Porsche GT3 in black. We could just have it in Porsche. We can have it then painted in the same colour as the car. It's your choice really.
I think with the end plates being black wheels, I think having the black logo suits it fine, and just have the standard black Porsche and then the GT3. I think most people that know what Porsches are know it's a GT3 without having GT3 on it, but I think, put the standard black logo in the van,
Headlamps. So I know we've discussed this, so obviously the car comes standard with bi-xenon. It's whether you want to upgrade to the dynamic light system so it will turn around the corner.
I like them to move as you go around the bends, that's quite good and it's dark.
We've got the option of LED lights as well, so that will control your auto dipped and main beam.
I think I like the black look as well, so I think the
black LEDs.
Okay,
no problem.
We're spending all this money.
As you know, there's no sensors isn't an option on GT3, but we are now offering reversing camera as an option. Just makes it that little bit more practical. Is that something that would be of interest to you?
I think the current car I've got now, that's got the sensors, but it's got that reversing camera, and it's so handy when I get it in the garage because I've got a line. So as soon as I cross the line, I've got the reversing camera and I can see it, and I know we're in far enough to shut the doors. So I think we'll go for the reversing camera. It's very, very useful actually. Really good.
Privacy glass.
Yeah, on the back and side, I've got that on the current car, definitely, I think so.
Problem. Headlight cleaning covers, so they're where the jet's gone from, so it depends if you wanted them painted in a contrasting colour.
I think just shoot for black. Sorry, shoot for the colour, I think, go
Sleeve
for crayon.
Standard,
Can we go for crayon?
Oh, you want to,
colour?
That's fine.
Perfect, Perfect. My daughters like the word crayon. They like the word crayon. Yeah, get a crayon car, Daddy. Okay.
Side skirts.
I think we'll leave them black.
Leave them black,
Again, because it's got the black touches through it, so I think it just looks good with the black. That's good.
Sport design exterior mirrors, or you wanting the carbon mirrors?
Yeah, the carbon. I do like the carbon look. Again, it matches in with the seats. And the bottom as well. Can we do the bottom black?
You can do those in black. So black bottoms of the mirrors and carbon on the top.
Yeah, correct. That looks really good.
Window triangle trims in carbon. So that's in here.
I'm not so sure on that bit actually. I don't think that's really needed actually.
You wanted the door handles in black,
in
didn't
black
you?
Again, I've seen them in a few cars in the showroom here.
It sets off with the crayon really well.
Definitely.
And the fuel filler cap in aluminium, is that?
I think so. I've got that at the moment on the current car.
Spot on.
Okay.
So into the transmission and chassis. I know we've discussed this, but definitely PDK.
I think so. I think it just lends itself to that transmission, having it with with the PDK. It's so rapid fire, and I think it's even faster in the GT3 than the current car. So definitely, I think that's what we need to shoot for.
Axle lift.
You recommend that? I think really.
I would say so. I mean, a GT3 is low anyway, but especially with this new generation, the aerodynamics underneath does make it particularly low. So I would say it would probably be worth it.
We don't want any scrapes along the way with that. So we'll go for that.
Ceramic brakes.
Well, I thought about this, and I think, I mean, the stopping power, anti-fade. I think again they look good. The big discs in the front, particularly the 410mm rotor. That looks good. So I think we'll go for them.
And you're not losing any. Obviously, if you don't rust or anything like that either. So it's it just keeps you're not having to clean the wheels constantly with brake dust.
Because I found out with the current car, if I get it valeted and then I leave it and mistakenly put it in the garage once or twice, and if you don't clean the discs, they rust. You get that surface rust. It's not very nice. So this won't do that, will it?
It won't.
That's good.
So ceramics on, and then the sports chrono package.
It looks better already with that
definitely.
yellow on the wheel. Definitely.
So we're on to interior. Club sport package.
I've always dreamed when I got a GT3 one day that I'd have the roll cage in the back, and the girls they said, can we have a climbing frame, Daddy, in the back? I said okay then. All right.
So we'll put that on. 6-point racing harnesses for the passenger seat.
I think it's good to enjoy the car on the track with somebody else, so I think having the passenger with the same belt as me is ideal. Definitely.
Spot on. Cruise control.
Handy for the longer journeys. We've got some trips ahead into Europe and so on, so I think the cruise is useful.
Auto dimming mirrors, but they obviously come with an integrated rain sensor, which I think is quite an important one, really.
I've got that at the moment, so I'd carry on with that. It's good that the mirror dims when you've got wood behind you with the lights. It's good.
Light design package.
I like that. I've got it in the current car, with an extra bit of light in the top.
garage door opener.
Yeah, I need that from the current door. So get it up and down, just push the button and it opens and shuts. It's really good, that.
So we're probably not going to select this one, which is the steering wheel, rim and gear selector in leather. Obviously it comes in Alcantara, so you want to keep it that way. With a 12 o'clock marking in red.
Yeah, I like that, yeah. Get it in red.
Spot on. Smoking package.
Yeah, that little cover over the hole in the centre console. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Storage net in the passenger footwell.
No, I don't think so.
Fire extinguisher, that will come as part of the Club Sport package anyway.
Yeah.
Interior package painted, so obviously you're getting an aluminium trim in here, but I think we discussed before, so we'll come to that later on, so we'll miss past those ones. We're just going to miss some of these options because these are all different painted with the colour, the look you're going for is not going to work, I don't think, if I'm honest. You mentioned that you wanted the instrument dials and guards red, is that correct?
The red dials in my current car.
Yeah.
And that's really the thing with thinking about the calipers with the ceramics and trying to get some yellow into the cabin, but the red dials with the red at the 12 o'clock on the steering wheels is just perfect.
And we're going to go for that in the chrono dial as well.
Chrono dial, get them both, all in red. That's it.
So we've got different coloured seat belts as well. Guard red seat belt.
I think the yellow to match in with the calipers, because you kind of see that over your shoulder a little bit, and I think the yellow looks good with the yellow calipers, because it's kind of funny how I want the red and the black interior, but I've got to put some yellow in there to match in with the calipers because they're yellow. So on the interior, I want to have the dashboard trim in leather instead of plastic. So matching with the strip of leather you get on the top of the doors, and of course the top of the dashboard.
Okay, so the one that we're going to select is this one.
That's it, that's the one I think. On the configurator, that's the one, and I want to try and get all the leather stitching to be in red.
So I can put a note in there that just says red stitching to match the rest of the car. So that's going to give you a black leather dash with a red stitch to match the rest of the car.
I think that red 12 o'clock mark on the steering wheel, it's
going to all work together very well, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. And they've got the red seat belt to come out the back from the roll cage. It's good.
Yeah, and then we talked about having the personalised leather floor mats, didn't we?
Some yellow in there if we can, just to match in the calipers and the seat belts.
So what we can do is we could have a black mat, black leather outer edge, but with contrasting yellow stitch and black logos, if that's all right with you.
Perfect, That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Super.
Okay. That's that section done. Interior Alcantara, I know you were sort of quite keen to get a few extra bits in there.
Yeah, I know when the seatbelt comes out, it's kind of like a black plastic bit. I want that all to be in Alcantara, so it kind of looks kind of more uniform.
The belt outlet trims, the storage compartment lid or anything like that.
I think in the middle, putting the Porsche crest on that would be nice.
Yep.
Yeah, because that matches in with the top of the seats, headrests.
And then the sun visors, did you want them in Alcantara as well?
I think so, yeah. I think they're I think that's what I put on the configurator. Let's just check that. I think so.
I think it was just on that second page.
Yeah.
Extended interior package done. So you've not actually put that one on. You put that one on.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Inside, so I know you were quite keen to have the carbon interior package, weren't you?
Yeah, definitely. I want the carbon interior through the middle and then along the top of the dash.
Yeah, so because you've got the leather interior, you get it down the centre tunnel.
Yeah.
Across the top, and down the doors as well.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, definitely. And then the interior package Alcantara, that gives you a little bit more on the door.
It does, correct.
Yeah, get that. Yeah.
Anything else in carbon fibre did we discuss at all? Or I think that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Interior aluminium. I think the only things we mentioned in there was the pedals, maybe in aluminium, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Does that make it lighter? Make it lighter. It's fast enough, this car. Yeah, I think we'll go for the pedals in aluminium. They look good. Yeah.
Spot on. And then just into the final section, which is your audio and communications. Obviously the nav and everything standard, unless you want to delete that. So it's just the option of whether you wanted to go for Bose or digital radio.
Yeah, I'll have the Bose speakers because that's quite good. Better sound, better bass in the speakers, and when I don't listen to the engine revving through the gears, and digital radio's good. Super duper, Ryan. That's the spec we want.
Perfect.
I can't wait to get this GT3 now. Can't wait. Thanks very much for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment about the content we've got out there for you today. Don't forget to look at our other videos we've got there on the channel, and there'll be plenty more coming soon. Thanks very much, and see you next time.